What's going on, guys? Dwayne here with My Investment Journey, and I am back again. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about the 9 dividend payments that I got in the month of May, which totaled $1,370.93. That, once again, that's $1,370.93. That is my highest dividend payment to date since I started to invest in the stock market again back in 2020. So once again, we're talking about the 9 dividend payments that I got in the month of May. But hey, if you're new to the channel, once again, my name is Dwayne with My Investment Journey. And on this channel, I talk about how to start investing in the stock market, and I also show you my investment journey. So be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up my portfolio with Robinhood, and it's been an interesting journey. Overall, I'm still down right now as of making this video. It's currently June the 5th. It's Monday. As you guys can see here on my computer screen, you see June 5th at the bottom of the screen, and you can see my portfolio is valued at $244,000. It's currently pre-market right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning here in Houston. And so this is live, but the market's not open right now. And so you can see my portfolio currently is valued at $244,000. If I click on all, just to give you guys a little snapshot, you can see that I have invested basically $260,000 in the stock market. So overall, I'm still very much down. As you can see, still down $20,000. Now, where it says buying power here on the screen, just for the people that are brand new, it has $119,000. That's actually margin investing. That money that's there is because I'm using margin investing on my Robinhood portfolio. So I really don't have $119,000 of buying power, just in case some of you guys are trying to figure that one out. Okay, so just to give you another snapshot, if I click on year, you can see it says that I'm up $20,000 in the past year. And then, of course, year to date, it says I'm up $106,000. The last 3 months, I'm up $40,000. The last month, I'm up $34,000. The last week, I'm up $16,000. And then, of course, today, this is live right now, even though we're in pre-market. Okay, so I got 9 dividend payments, which totaled $1,370.93, my highest dividend payment yet. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. I have been using some of my margin investing to bring my average cost down per share for some of the stocks that I do have. So for example, if I bought company X and it was $10 per share, and then let's say I bought 100, right? So it's $10 per share and I bought 100, and the price dropped to $5 per share and I bought another 100. Okay, so of course my average cost, I have 100 shares at $10, and then I have 100 shares at $5. So we're going to take the average because I have the exact same amount, 100 here and 100 here. So you're going to take the average of $15. So my average price would go from $10 down to $7.50. Is that right? Let's double check because I'm a nerd. Let's see, 15, let's see, 10 plus 5 divided by 2. Yep, $7.50. So I've been doing that in regards to bringing my average cost down on some of the stocks that I own that pays dividends. So that also contributes to the fact that my dividend payment, once again, is $1,370.93. So it's a little higher than it normally would have been. But we're going to take a look at the different companies that paid me dividends in the month of May. And we're going to take a look at every single company, as well as where I am as far as my overall return and what my average cost is per share. Okay, so let's show you guys here. There are 9 companies. The first one here is AG&C Investment on May 9th. You can see I got a dividend payment for $95.46. At that particular time, AG&C is paying 12 cents per share. I had 795 shares. This is at the bottom of the screen. And so I got the payment for $95.46. The next one up is Kinder Morgan on May 15th. I got a payment of $33.77. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, bottom left, I had 119 shares, and Kinder Morgan was paying 28 cents per share, which allowed me to get $33.77. Kinder Morgan pays quarterly. AG&C Investment pays monthly. The next one up is Stag Industrial, May 15th. As you can see here, Stag pays monthly. 46 shares at the time. They're paying 12 cents per share. My dividend payment was $5.50. $1.73. The next one up is Northwest Bank, who pays dividends quarterly. This was on May 15th. I had 121 shares. They're paying 20 cents per share, which allowed me to get a dividend payment for $24.25. The next one up is Prospect Capital. Prospect Capital got paid me a dividend on May 18th, and they paid dividends monthly. You can see there I had 1,743 shares at the time. So they're paying 6 cents per share. My dividend payment was $104.61. The next one up is Apple on May 18th. At the time I had 1,140 shares, and Apple was paying 24 cents per share, which allowed me to get a dividend payment of $273.68. The next one up on May 22nd is Energy Transfer. At the time I had 545 shares. They're paying 30 cents per share, which allowed me to get a dividend payment of $167.68. Energy Transfer does pay dividends quarterly. The next one up is Omar Residential REIT. Got this payment on May 3rd. At the time, I had 6,141 shares, and they're paying 8 cents per share, which allowed me to get a dividend payment of $491.35. This is definitely one of the ones that I was talking about in regards to using margin investing and grabbing more shares to bring my average cost down. Okay, so $491.35. And then the last one here is Gladstone Capital on May the 31st. At that time, I had 2,179 shares, and they're paying 8 cents per share, which allowed me to get a dividend payment of $174.40. Okay, so those are the dividend payments that I got. And right now we're going to take a look at my position with each of these companies just to kind of give you guys another overview. So right here you can see AGNC Investment is currently trading for $9.47. It's pre-market, as you guys can see on the screen. My average cost per share is $9.37. You can see that towards the lower third of the screen. My total return with AGNC Investment is I'm up 1.10%, which is $83.13. Now, this one has been down forever. As a matter of fact, a lot of these companies my overall return was down. So it's looking up a little bit. The next one up is Kinder Morgan. Once again, Kinder Morgan pays quarterly. My overall average cost with them is $14.88. And my total return so far is I'm up 12%, which is plus $227. Okay, so that's my position with Kinder Morgan. The next one up is Stag Industrial. I need to probably do something with this one. My overall return, I'm pretty much down here. You can see my average cost is $39.87. My total return is negative $180, which is I'm down 10%. This would be a decent time to grab shares of Stag Industrial. I should have done it last week when it was like $33 per share. But this is a good time to grab more shares because my average cost is $39 right now. Okay, so I could grab more shares and bring my average cost down a little bit. And of course, my dividend payment is going to go up as well because I would be grabbing more shares. Okay, the next one up is Northwest Bank. As you guys can see, my average cost per share is $10.51. They're trading right now for $11.36. My total return is I'm up 8%, and that is $191. The next one up is Prospect Capital. Now this one, I've been doing a lot of work to bring my average cost down. My average cost right now is $6.38. They're trading for $6.29. My total return is I'm down negative 1.43%, which is being down $251. Okay. The next one up is Apple. As you can see, my average cost per share is $145.10. It was actually $125 at one point, but me being who I am, I used margin investing on Robinhood, and I bought like $110,000 worth of shares, and it brought my average cost from $125 up to $145. Okay, just to show you guys and keep it transparent real quick, I'll show you guys that because I did mention average cost per share, but I gave you the scenario of bringing the price down. So the average cost per share can be manipulated up and down depending on what's going on. So I'm just going to show you guys here on February the 11th. You guys can see I spent $110,000. Now this was me using margin investing. Okay. And you can see there's 639 shares and it was for $171.96 when I grabbed those shares. So it brought my average cost from, like I said, $125 all the way up to $145 where it is right now. Okay, I was like, here we go. So my overall return with Apple, which I'm obviously happy with, is I'm currently up 25%, which is plus $42,000. That's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking awesome. Okay. Then the next one up is Energy Transfer. Currently, my average cost per share is $11.87. My total return is I'm up 9%, which is $628. Okay, two more to go, guys. We have Almo Residential REIT, which finally, after a lot of playing around with margin investing, I was able to get my average cost down to $4.90. Almo Residential is trading for $5.16. My total return is I'm up $5.26%, which is $552. Okay. Then the last one here is Gladstone Capital. My average cost per share is $10.18. Once again, this is another one. It would be great for me to grab some more shares to bring my average cost down. My total return is I'm down negative 6.74%, which is negative $1,506. Now, one of the things that I will say that I'm very, very happy about is I've been spending a lot of energy and time using the available buying power that I have on Robinhood because of margin investing. And this could be used for good and for bad. There's not a lot of videos on YouTube talking about margin investing, and I've been quite, I don't want to say lucky, but we'll say lucky. But also I've been very diligent about paying attention to what's going on in my portfolio and what's going on with individual companies that I'm invested in my portfolio. And because of that and using margin investing, I've been very fortunate to be able to bring the average cost down, because the more time you spend looking at the stock market and looking at one company, the more you understand the fact that the stock will fall, but it won't continue just to fall all the way down. It's going to rebound and come back up a little bit. And the same thing is true. The stock will go up, and of course, it's not going to keep on going up forever. It'll come back down a little bit as well. So the more you start to pay attention, and probably when your money is invested is when you're going to pay the most attention, because it's one thing to kind of watch and say, oh, I think I got the knack of this. I'm going to invest now. It's totally different once your money is invested. And one of the things that's interesting is I started to invest or reinvest again in the stock market in 2020. And when my money was going up and down, my emotions were going up and down. And so I'm still down $20,000, and I'm not bugging as much as I did back in 2020. Now this is 2023, right? So literally it's been 3 years. So it took me 3 years to kind of train my emotions a little bit, or a lot of bit, because I'm not as affected about what happens in the stock market, because I'm very confident in what's going on in the companies that I chose to invest in. And more importantly, if the prices are low, I can use margin investing, or if you have your own money, to bring my average cost down lower. I grab some more shares and bring my average cost down lower. All right, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. All right, once again, my name is Dwayne with My Investment Journey, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.